Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you how to create this really easy troll makeup look for Halloween using a full face of Wet n Wild products. Before we jump in though, I want to thank Wet n Wild for sponsoring today's video. One of the things that I really like about Wet n Wild products is that they are very easy to find. They're available at wetandwildbeauty.com. You can also find them at ULTA and most major food and drug retailers. So they're super easy to find. I also want to let you guys know that I have a promo code down below so that you can receive 25% off of your purchase from wetandwildbeauty.com. In just a minute, I am going to show you how I created the troll Halloween makeup look using a full face of Wet n Wild products. But I also wanted you guys to know that I am currently wearing a full face of Wet n Wild products. And the products that I have on my face are from the Fantasy Maker collection. So while a lot of these look like Halloween products, they're super versatile and you can use them in your regular fall looks. The first couple of products that I'm going to be using today are the paint palettes. These come in 4 different colorways, but I've got 2 of them. This is the brights and the neutrals. All right, so the next thing I'm going to be sharing with you are the zombie blushes. These come in 3 different colors, and I have all 3 of them to share with you. These are their Color Icon Shade Shifting Blushes. Y'all, these things are super pretty. I'm wearing them today as blush. I'm wearing one as bronzer. I have one on my eyelids as eyeshadow, and they are beautiful. I've got this one in zombie, and you can tell it looks gray or black, but it goes on like a really pretty bronze color. I've also got vampy. This one is like a really pretty rosy cranberry pink kind of color, and I did use that one for blush today. The next one I have is ghoul, and you can see in the pan it looks very purple, but it's gorgeous. One of the other items that I'm featuring today from the Fantasy Maker collection is the makeup sponge. Now these come in 4 different colors. I have the orange one. You can see it's already got makeup on it because I've been using it, but I thought it was super cute that they added the little jack-o'-lantern face to the packaging. Super cute for this time of year. The last item that I'm going to be featuring today are the liquid lipsticks. These are the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipsticks. So these go on matte. They come in 6 different shades, and I've got 3 shades right here to share with you. Now this one that I'm wearing right now, this one is called Grave Problems. You can see that it's just a nice nude. It's almost a little bit purple, almost a little bit brown, but it is beautiful for fall. The next one I have is this bright orange. This one is called Blood Bank. And then the next one I have is called Hexcellent. It's just a really nice, dark, vampy looking color. Now that you've had a chance to see these products and you have seen them on my face for a nice fall everyday look, let's jump into some Halloween makeup. The first thing we're going to do is add foundation. I am using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I am in the color Soft Beige. I'm just going to put this on my Wet n Wild damp sponge, and then I'm going to press it into my skin. I'm going to continue to just press it into my skin until I have a nice layer of even coverage. Now that my foundation is done, it is time to play with some paint. I'm going to be using the Brights paint palette as well as the neutral paint palette. I'm going to be using the purple from the Brights and then the orange from the neutral. I'm going for more of a subtle troll look. I don't want to paint my entire face, but I did think it might be fun to paint my eyebrows. That way they had a nice purple tint. I will not be painting my hair. You can see I did get some paint on my eye, right under my eyebrow. It wiped off very easy. I just dabbed a little bit more foundation on there and we're good to go. This paint was very easy to work with. It did blend well into my eyebrows. They had a nice purple tint and I was very happy with how this looked. The next thing I'm going to paint is my eyelids. I didn't really have a particular shape or anything that I was going for. I kind of was just trying to follow the natural shape of my eyelid. I did want to kind of exaggerate it a little bit so you can see I came up kind of high. But this paint is very easy to work with. You can see that it filled in really well. I didn't have like patchy spots or anything like that. It glided really well. It didn't get sticky. So this was very easy to work with, and I felt like it did a really good job. Now that I have some pretty serious purple eyelids going on, I'm going to come in with the Color Icon Shade Shifting Blush. This is in the limited edition color Ghoul. I'm just going to tap this on here. I'm going to do this for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's going to really set that paint. That way it's not going to transfer anywhere. I don't really think it was going to transfer anyway, but this kind of just made sure that it didn't. The other reason is because look at that shimmer. The amount of shimmer and glitter in this blush is gorgeous, and I felt like it looked really good on top of that purple paint. Now I'm going to get some of this orange paint. I want to paint around the perimeter of my face. Since I'm not going to paint my entire face, I still thought it would be a good idea to add kind of some color. I wanted to add a little bit of depth, but I really didn't want to paint my whole face. So I just painted around the edges, and then I took this makeup sponge and I just kind of blended it out, and I really am happy with the look that it achieved. Now we get to use my favorite product. This is the Color Icon Shade Shifting Blush. This one is in the limited edition color Zombie Blush. Y'all, this stuff is so fun. I really like how in the pan you can't really tell, is it black, is it gray, is it green, but when you put it on, it's a beautiful bronze color. It has just the right amount of shimmer, and I thought it did a really good job of just kind of adding some color to kind of more of the inside of my face. I'm not really contouring, but I just want to add some color, and I think this color is beautiful. This is the one that I used earlier in the video for just my everyday makeup, and it's just a pretty color. Alright, so now it's time to paint on a nose. I'm going to take this purple paint and just start painting on a nose. I don't really have a rhyme or reason as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. I just kind of wanted a short, stubby looking troll nose, so I'm just going to do my best to paint one on. Because this is Halloween makeup, my motto is the more shimmer, the better. I'm going to go back in with that same Color Icon blush. This color is the Ghoul again. It's the one that's more purple. I just feel like it looks really good on top of this purple paint. So we're going to glitter up my nose. It's going to set the paint and just add some shimmer. Alright, so now it's time to add some color to these lips. They are looking really pasty. I chose to go with the Blood Bank. It's a really bright orange. I felt like the colors purple and orange were perfect for a Halloween troll look. I like how bright this is. I just thought it was really fun, and like I said, I thought it worked really well with the purple. This is a matte lipstick, so when it dries down, it will be nice and matte. I have been wearing these lipsticks for a week or so now, and they really do wear well. I wore one to a party the other night, and it lasted all through the night, even through eating. All right, so now I'm going to add some more blush because, y'all, I'm telling you, these blushes are so fun. This one is the Color Icon in the limited color Vampy. So it's kind of more of a pink, and I just thought my cheeks needed a little more something, so we're going to add a little more pink. I did get a little bit heavy-handed, so I'm kind of blending it out a little bit with a brush, and then my sponge, and then my brush again, but I felt like this was really cute. It's about time to start putting on the finishing touches. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara in black, and then also the Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner in black. I did these off camera because I'm kind of really bad at doing that, but I thought that it finished my eyes really nice. Okay, they're not really finished yet, but there's a lot of definition now, and I really like the way it looks. So now I'm going to go back in and add some of this Ghoul blush to my bottom lash line, my lower lash line. I just took that brush that I had dipped in the purple paint. I didn't add more paint, I just left what was on there and then dipped it in that Ghoul blush, and then I just kind of added it to my lower lash line. It gave it a little more dimension, it kind of smoothed it out a little bit, and I thought it was the perfect finishing touch. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you again to Wet n Wild for sponsoring today's video. I really wanted you to see these beautiful products. They're great for creating Halloween looks, but also versatile enough to use in your everyday fall makeup looks. Alright guys, thanks again, and I will see you guys next time.